Hey there, good morning. This is Ethan Colm with Alderman's Toyota, where your satisfaction is our top priority. And this is the 2025 Toyota Tacoma Limited trim. This one's powered by a 2.4 liter four-cylinder, making 278 horsepower. It's mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. And this one being the limited trim, you get a couple really sharp chrome accents on this Supersonic red exterior, and you get some pretty cool adaptive variable suspension. Right up front, bespoke to this trim, you go through, you have those really cool headlights, and you see those locking lights, so they're sequential lights. On the front here, you have a big chrome grille. Below the Toyota symbol, you have your 360 camera. And then in the bumper itself, with the all LED lighting, you have your LED fog lights, and then your parking sensors, 4 of them, 2 up front, and then 1 on either side there. Coming over to the right, you have some chrome wheels to match the chrome on the mirrors and the door handles. They look really sharp. You have a highway tire on here. I'm gonna figure out the size of these. I think this is an 18-inch. Yeah, this is an 18-inch wheel right there, 6 lugs. Coming over to the right now, limited trim in chrome, mud flaps down there. This vehicle does have the smart key system, so you can remote start the vehicle with 3 clicks here. So 1, 2, 3, and then just keep on holding. You'll see a blink right there. That means the vehicle is now remote started. Over here, this one does have the running boards that auto extend down, and with the smart key system, it's really easy to lock and unlock the vehicle just by walking up and seeing this little groove here. Now the vehicle's locked. In the back, you have a chrome exhaust right there. This one has some sharp looking chrome inlay where it says Tacoma in the back as well. Looks really good. I'm gonna unlock it now. LED bed lighting. You have a chrome Toyota logo right here. Power dropping tailgate that you can do right from there. Same thing with the remote built in. This is a composite aluminum reinforced bed. On the side over here, you have your plug-ins right there, and even more options over here with a wall socket. Deck rail system is super nice, and this vehicle does have the feature to lift up. Let's say I just put something in the back, I can lift this up with my knee. There you go. Super easy. In the back, this one does have graphite Softex, so I'll show you what the interior looks like. Running boards will deploy with all doors. So in the back right now, you see you have your deck rail system here. I'm gonna throw that down there. Right here you have Tacoma carpet floor mats. Put those down over there. And then inside here, there's a little bit of storage underneath. Inside here you can see there's a composite interior, so it's really rugged. And then in the back here, there's even more storage there. And then you have your JBL subwoofer here. In the back, these Softex seats have really nice bolstering. They feel really rugged. I really like the way they look, and I think these little bits of almost caramel color on the stitching looks super sharp. You have this really soft material right here, feels like Softex. Then you have a wood grain on the limited trim here, cup holders down there, and then you have your door edge guards. I'm gonna hop in the back here. This is my driving position. Although there's not a crazy amount of room back here, still big enough for a full-size adult. And you sit kind of high up here, so it's actually a pretty comfortable place to be. Right here, this is about eye level for me. Down here, you have 2 USB Type-C ports, and then a plug-in right there. Let's scooch into the center now. From the back here, we can see this huge 14-inch display, the digital rear view mirror, and you also have a 12.3-inch digital display right there for your gauge clusters, which is completely customizable. Physical knobs for everything. Let's go up and take a look at the rest of the interior up there. So they really tied in a lot of the interior together. So right here you have this sort of black leather, then that sort of caramel in stitching. Opening up the doors. Here, let me demonstrate the smart key system. So now it's locked, and in order to unlock it, I have the key in my pocket. It's as easy as just reaching here. Now it's unlocked. 8-way power adjustable seats with lumbar support. right there, forward, backwards, and then you can lift up and down. And these seats are really nicely bolstered, and I really like the pattern that they have inside here. This is the graphite color. So looking at the door card here, soft touch material here, soft touch material there. You have that wood grain material, and then you have, again, some more soft touch. Let's hop on in. So here we are inside the vehicle now. Automatic lights, automatic everything. I'm gonna make sure everything's ready to go. Push to start to turn it on. It's reminding me that the fuel is low. These vehicles come to the lot, and this one just showed up not too long ago with no fuel, basically, and then we have to go get them fueled up. JBL sound system, so you have your tweeters here, your removable JBL speaker right there, which is super cool. Couple neat features to point out: heated steering wheel, heated and ventilated seats, as you can see, red for heat, blue for cold, 3 zones or 3 levels for each. The dual zone automatic climate control is just so nice to have, because I can have it boiling over here, and if my passenger wanted to change it, they can go ahead and do so. But I'm going to put this back down to 72. Also, if you wanted to, instead of use normal the climate control here, you can just go through and switch between different modes automatically here, recirculate, change your fan speed, and then just turn everything off with a button right there. All physical knobs. Wireless charging right here, fast charging USB Type-C ports. Right over here in the center, this is how you change your drive mode. So since this is the limited trim, you do get a couple extra things such as Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, and Eco mode. And then you have your custom mode where you can go through, as you see on this big screen here, I can go through and just change up the powertrain, the suspension, the steering, and air conditioning to kind of customize it and get it whatever way you want it to be, which is super cool. I really like that little attention to detail. And since this is a digital display, you can go through and change the theme and everything, change the different colors, and also switch what's on each side of the gauge cluster here. So if I wanted to go through, get rid of the turbo gauge, make it blank, or put on some auxiliary gauges, you have that to choose from. And you have 3 different ones to choose from. So that right there, this one right here with 4-wheel drive and pitch and roll, and then back to where I was with the adaptive cruise control. But let's say you don't like the way the adaptive cruise control works. There you go. Now it's blank. It's a little cleaner. Right here in the center too, this button right here is our 360 camera. Now that's not the right color. Let's change this over to red. Now we have a red Tacoma right there in the center for when you do your 360 camera. But the big benefit this, other than impressing your neighbors, is when you put it into reverse, you'll be able to go through and see a predicted path of travel whenever you're reversing. And you can do the same thing if you press auto right here. And when we're in drive, now we're seeing the front, what it's gonna look like here. And you can see this if I do that. There's even more options. If you press the button here, you can see kind of what way your the wheels are pointed. And again, lots of customizations and a lot of options for people who drive off-road, or for someone who's just really trying to get into a good parking place. Up here, you have your moonroof, which is super nice to have. And in the back, if I reverse this around, you'll see that rear window opens as well. So you can have a bunch of air coming through here. Again, soft touch materials throughout the entire vehicle, soft touch on the dash. Right there, not so much, and not here as well, because that's a wood grain material. But again, interior looks super sharp, lots of usability, and really rugged feeling interior. But here, let's hop on out. I want to show you the way the headlights look on this vehicle. Here we are, walking around now. You have that really sharp looking Tacoma logo on the back, matching the rest. What do you expect for gas mileage on this vehicle? So expect 21 combined, that's 20 city, 23 highway. And this one just has the premium paint and all-weather floor mats as options. Again, the limited kind of has everything else you could kind of ask for on the vehicle. It says Tacoma right here, lit up, which looks super cool. Projector style LED headlights, high beams and low beams. This one side also says Tacoma as well. Look at this camera looking normal again. I think the front end's super aggressive, looks super sharp, and LED lights are always a welcome upgrade to have. All right, that's going to do it for me. If you'd like to learn more about pricing and availability of these Tacomas, I'll leave a link down below in the description where you can find out more about that, or come see them for yourself here at Alderman's Toyota on Route 7 South here in Rutland, Vermont, and come take one for a test drive. I've been Ethan. Thank you so much for watching.